So I want the latest version of the IDE. Wow, it's very recent, December 5th. Now, right here before that has a June 4th release, and it says it's the latest LTS. Well, what does that mean? That means long-term support. So that means this is a release that's been deemed stable, that will be supported for a long time. If you were working with a company and supporting a company, you would want to run an LTS version. We are running our own development environment, so we can use the updated. We'll use 12.2. I'm going to go ahead and download this. I'd like an installer. I always like a good installer, so I'll look at the Windows installers, and I'm going to pick some mirror. Let's find something that's close to me. Oh my goodness. Giganet, that looks fast, right? Now it's pretty good sized. So again, I'm gonna pause the video. Now, how to locate this if you're having trouble, we are finally on apache.org, and we're looking at downloading Apache NetBeans 12.2. I'll be right back. Okay, my download of NetBeans has completed, and it's an executable. So I'm just going to click on my download link to run it. In my installer, I can click customize. Let's see if there's any options we're interested in. We won't be doing anything with Java EE or PHP or HTML5. So I'm going to uncheck them. Oops, then I start getting requirement errors. You know, I'll just go ahead and install them. Doesn't hurt anything, right? Just a little bit of disk space. Okay. I'll accept. Check my locations into my program files folder. Now notice the second location here is the installation folder where we installed our adopt OBJDK. So it has located that because we set up our path variable and our Java home variable. All right. Right now it's going to check for updates. I'm fine with that. I'll tell it to install. My installation is completed, so I'll finish. And I'm going to try to run NetBeans. I'm going to make sure that I get the right shortcut here. I should get rid of this old one. You think that it'll let me? Yeah, I'll do that later. But I'll run our new NetBeans that we just installed. I'm going to say no because I want to start out brand new. And now here's my new clean installation. So I could take a tour if I wanted to. All that good stuff. I can uncheck this if I don't want to see this startup screen. I want to start out by creating a new project, and I'm going to try Java with Ant. This is pretty much kind of like our standard one, Java with Ant. I want a Java application, and it says when I click next, it's going to activate this feature. Now, the other options here, Java with Maven and Java with Gradle, these are different, how do I say, compiler options, different compilers that are available. I've had the best luck with Ant for our environment in our classroom. So I'll go ahead and click next to create that first project. It says you need to install this. So I'm going to download it and activate it. And it's just downloading my NetBeans Java compiler. So I'll click finish. That should allow me to activate the ability to create this kind of project. All right, so here we go. I will not have to do that activation again if I create this kind of project again. This is going to be my default project name. I'll say that I want this to be 01 test. Now here's where my project is going to be saved, my projects folder. If I want NetBeans to create my main class for me, I can leave this option, create my main class. If I don't want a package statement, I can delete the package name and just leave my main. I'll click finish then. And it should create my first project. Looks great. Well, I haven't done any Java programming in a while. So let's see, I want to do a hello world type application. I know I want it to be in my main method. And I know with NetBeans, isn't there a magic thing I can do? S out tab. Yeah, there we go. So I type that magic command S out and press tab, and NetBeans pops in a system.out.println command for me, and I'll put in my message, hello world, and then I'm going to try to run my project. Well, I run it, I've got my hello world output, everything looks awesome, the world is good. Okay, so I'm in great shape. This was my first project. I can kind of roll it up here, and I could close this if I wanted to.